Alright, I think we're streaming. I low-key don't know what. Oh, I just closed. Oh, whatever. It's chill. I just have to put this back in full screen and then make sure the thing's actually working. Well, we're learning. Not like anyone's online on my stream right now. Yeah, okay, I think it's gone live now. Epic. Full screen on. And now I'm just gonna check, because now I have my phone with me, and I'm gonna do a test. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually streaming, and that it's not super loud. Except Alright, let's watch our stream. Alright, so I'm watching the stream. Perfect. It looks like the volume's pretty ideal. I'm just gonna fine tune it a little bit, but we got pretty good for our first try. Let's put it down to -8 decibels. I'm just waiting. I'm watching. Make sure that I turned it up to a good volume. I can hear myself watching my own stream. That's great. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. All right. Let me just go back to full screen so you don't have to look at all this goofiness. I'm going to turn off my stream. Okay. Immaculate. This is ideal. I'm just gonna... I'm sitting really low in my chair. Okay. Ignore that. We're gonna create a new world. We're gonna call it the live stream world, because I am boring and I can't think of anything else. And I'll have you know, I'm not a Java guy. I played mostly Bedrock until now. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to put it on normal because I don't think I'm going to be good enough. No bonus chest. Yeah, I think we're chilling. I know how to play keyboard and mouse because I've done that before, but it was like pre-combat update. And so there's cooldowns. I'm not used to the cooldown. Yeah, I think my mic tends to pick up a lot of background noise. So you may hear my computer like killing itself in the background. And yeah, I don't know. That's just gonna suck for you, I guess. I mean, why are you watching my stream in the first place? I only have like 25 subs. Yeah, we chillin'. So I'm by no means... Oh, there's a village over there. I am by no means Minecraft Pro. So this is gonna be super painful for everyone watching. But you're kind of subjecting this on yourself. I mean, you're watching my stream. So clearly you want to be here. So I don't know. You may need to ask yourself some questions like, why am I watching this guy's stream? Hold up, I think I can... Oh, I did not want to do all that. Okay, so shift click does that. Bungus. There we go. We got ourselves some stools. We got ourselves the stools. Time to... Sorry, I just ate and stuff gets stuck in my braces, so I'm like heating the food out of my braces. Just extra nutrients, you know how it is. And we to the Stone Age. I'm actually learning about Neolithic, Paleolithic societies in ancient Civ, so I think we're doing pretty good. We're like in 3000 BC era. We've been here a while, but we finally made it to the Stone Age, guys. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, like Sumeria and stuff. I never really knew that Sumeria existed, and it's pretty chill actually, because it was like, it's a land, but every kingdom had their own like form of government and stuff like that. So it was like, you just kind of follow the rule of the king. But it was also bad because there's a huge power imbalance, because no one knew how to write, and they kind of relied on their king as like god and stuff like that. So it was also kind of not fun. Why am I have the materials to make a sword. Why am I punching the pigs? I fear... Oh, never mind. It's in my inventory. I was going to say, I fear I lost my crafting table. There we go. We got pretty solid. We're going to get some stone tools. Nothing too crazy, because I want to move on to iron pretty quick, just because stone tools are pretty lame, and iron is where it's at. And an axe will do me way better than a sword right now, because it can do more things than a sword can. And also, I need to get used to the cooldown system, so I can get used to it with like... Oh, wow. That does a lot more than in Bedrock. That's crazy. Am I crazy for thinking that did a lot more than... Maybe I'm just not used to Minecraft. But I swear in Bedrock that it took at least 2 hits, even with a crit. Okay, what about midday? We're gonna like loot this village, and we're just gonna see what we got, and we're gonna go exploring. I don't really want to find a home, because that's kind of lame. I want to explore, because I have not played Minecraft seriously in like... Hold up. Oh, there's like a... I don't know how to zoom, but... I'll set my respawn point here, and then I'll yoink another bed. Can you hear me mouth breathing here? I'm like... I shouldn't be doing that. I'll nose breathe from now on. It'll be less annoying for you and me. Hear that? Nice good breathing. Nice calm, slow breathing. But I'm not about to turn this into ASMR, so... nah, not gonna do that. I could get iron, but I feel like I'm gonna mess that up, so I might ease myself into that one. But that is just free iron. Just walking around. And that's just free string. Come back. Oh, I had him, and then that's just free labor. You know, the children do yearn for the mines. I mean, like, I'm playing Minecraft. I'm a miner. I'm playing Minecraft right now, so he wants me, too. Like, he's just asking. He's asking for child labor. I think we put him to work, guys. And it's not nighttime. I guess my brightness is low. It looks like it's getting dark. Okay. Alright. I don't want to do this on a hill. Go over here. Keep in mind, I was like introduced to Minecraft on the Xbox 360. I'm a Minecraft boomer, okay? I'm not taking this game seriously since like 2017. But I do watch Technoblade. Okay. Stay right there. Oh, nah. Free loot. Let's go. How much iron did I get? 3. That's actually a pretty decent amount. I might stay here for the night just because it's getting darker, and this is just like free shelter. It's all free. I'm their leader now. I just killed their king. I'm the Sumerian king of this Minecraft world, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you guys. I'm the king. They call me the king of whatever this city state is, because I can't go with this metaphor anymore. It's too much. I think my audio interface is glitching out because I'm hearing a lot of looping audio. Hold up. Child, no, out of my bed. That is not legal at all. Hold up. Darn it. This is gonna drive me crazy. I might get out of my room. Get out. Get out. Get out. Are you sure it's not nighttime? It's not nighttime. The heck? 1 sec. I think I fixed the issue. Stop following me! And get out of my room! Stop! That's enough out of him. I might just lock him in there, because actually that's kind of counterproductive, because I don't want him in my room. Why would I lock him in? Never mind. There's another one. Why am I here? Why are there so many children around me? Oh, crap. Looks like we're gonna have to lock in and find some food. Oh, I have bread. I've had bread. I've been chilling. I'm just choosing to suffer. And now it's getting dark out, but I'm gonna cut down some trees and procrastinate going to bed. Because this is the true Minecraft experience in 2025. Who here is sleeping their first night? Because I know I am, but that's because I'm a wimp. That's because I don't want to fight the monsters. But I guarantee any Minecraft kid who like plays this game religiously, they're gonna be clowning on me. Actually, they're not, because my channel has 25 subs. No one's gonna be clowning on me. No one knows I'm doing this stream right now. I'm not good enough to be clowned on. It's okay, we're working our way up. Get out! What are you doing? No! Get out! One sec, I'm gonna go AFK. Alright. What are we gonna do? I think that I'm gonna... Oh, coal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go mining. Just because mining seems like the thing I should be doing right now. I feel like I should be mining right now. I feel like this is what's calling to me in the moment. Another fact about the Sumerians. I'm not doing this just to remind myself about about school so that I can get better grades. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for every single person watching the stream, which is just me right now. It's just me. But I'm doing this for you guys. Okay. In Sumeria, they like discovered bronze, right? And bronze is an alloy of like copper and tin. Now, I'm like halfway there. I'm halfway there to like nearing the end of the Neolithic Age, okay? I'm almost out of the Stone Age. In fact, I'm out of the Stone Age because I have iron. So we're moving up pretty fast in the world, I must say. The big 2.5 of Minecraft. We're already... What are those? Oh, those are cows. They're the brown cows. Oh, oops. Brown cow. Oops. Watch as your family gets destroyed right in front of you. Oh, ruined portal. That's chill. That's fun. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. I might dip from the village though, which means I should probably run back and just grab my bed and stuff. And then we'll check out the ruined portal and we'll go exploring. Scratch that. What's this cave? I haven't quite eased my way into caving yet. I'm not quite there. In fact, back during my Xbox 360 days, because I'm fairly young, right? So Minecraft came out what, like 2009? So I probably got Minecraft when I was like 5. And back on the 360, as soon as I heard any kind of cave noise, I was out. I dipped. I left the game immediately. And that fear lurks inside of me. So I think during this live stream we're gonna overcome our fear of monsters. Because now I'm totally fine on my console. Yeah, I can take them all. I'm like the monster guy. I kill all them. But on PC, nah. I don't know how to use a keyboard. Who looked at a typewriter and said, yeah, that's what the game controller of the future is gonna... Oh, what is this? How do I kill it? It didn't drop anything. Hell. Anyway. Oh yeah, ruined portal. Yeah, that's another thing that they added. Back, like, I think they added that during COVID. Because I remember I was on Minecraft, like, every day during COVID. On mobile. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I've gone from console to mobile. And now I'm finally like a big kid. And I'm playing on PC. After all these years. But yeah, I played on mobile for a bit. It sucked. I had my, like, tablet that is like ancient history now. It can barely run, but it somehow ran Minecraft back in the day, and I had a controller just connected to it, and I kind of played Minecraft with my friends. It was a great time. I must say it was definitely one of the experiences of my life, playing Minecraft on a slow old tablet for hours on end every day. It didn't make me good at the game, but it was a good time, full of memories. What is this? What the heck? Yeah, you fear me, but you drop nothing. You mean nothing to me. You mean nothing, little ball. Get a load of that guy. A little ball. Can't even drop items. And I know you have to shear it, but like I don't have shears. Wow. Okay, I want to look at that, whatever that is. It might just be a pumpkin patch, lowkey. And then I'm gonna find the ruined portal and loot it. There it is. That is one chunky portal. Like if I were to have a portal framed in my room, I'd pick that one just because of the chunk, just because of the size of it, the spectacle. I'd choose that to hang in my wall. Except probably not, because what is like a Minecraft block again? Like 3 meters? Yeah, heck no, actually. That's taller than my house, theoretically. I actually own a house. Taller than my parents' house. Okay, we got Curse of Vanishing or Mending. I think we go with Mending, because I don't feel like wielding any cursed items today. No thank you. And then I have a bundle, actually, so I can put some things in my bundle. I have 2 bundles. What am I doing? Having just 2 empty bundles. You ever thought of how like strong Steve would be in real life? Because like I have 2 axes right now, and I think I as a person could probably hold 2 axes, but I couldn't do that while holding a pickaxe, 4 loaves of bread, a whole like tree basically. That's considering that's like 3 feet tall, 12 of those. That's like a huge tree. Like this man is carrying that with ease. He's running and jumping down a mountain, and he's carrying a whole tree, 2 axes, a pickaxe, another pickaxe, a 3rd pickaxe, a whole like stove, and a bed. I can barely like move a bed on my own, let alone pick one up and run down a hill with it. Like, get me on the workout plan that Steve is on, okay? What's he doing to get this big? Because if it's working out, I'll do it. I don't know if Steve is like resorting to other methods, but if he's working out, give me his workout plan. If not, I think I'll stick to being weak. I don't really want to. Yeah. But if he's working out, then great. Subscribe me to what Steve is doing, please. And it's always the Steve that are super like strong too. Like big Marvel fan here. Captain America is super strong. His name is Steve. I mean, Sam Wilson's also Captain America, but he didn't take the serum, right? So, at least the MCU. So, he's not really that strong. Not as strong. He's still stronger than me. He could probably lift a bed. I can't do that. I'm not him. Where's our sun at? Oh, it's setting. I think we might have to face our fears tonight. Because I've not settled down. I'm living the nomadic life, as they say. I think that's a lava pool. And another. That might be another village. Again, I don't know the zoom in button. So we're just gonna assume that's a village and go for it. Because I kinda don't have many other options. I could also just go and dig a hole. That is all. I have options, actually. I'm just being stubborn. I have so many options. The moon is rising. The mobs are gonna start spawning immediately, and I'm gonna only have a pair of. Yeah, it was just another lava pool. We're cooked. We are so cooked, guys. Um, digging. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna put this in here. Actually, I can craft a torch. So I'll craft a torch. And then I'm gonna just quickly cook some of my food. Not all of it though. Okay. Now let's see. We're gonna put this here. Perfect. We're chill. And we can kind of just start mining now if we wanted to. I really need to check the drivers because you can probably hear that too. Can you hear the looping? I hear the looping. And I don't like the looping. So I'm going to unplug the interface and then plug it back in. Doa. All right. Let me go back to like the beginning of the live stream. I'm just checking my live stream. It'd be really embarrassing if you couldn't hear me this entire time. Could you not hear me that entire time? That would be really embarrassing. I swear I was yapping this entire time. Never mind, I wasn't. Okay, we're chilling. We are chilling. Staircase down, because down is where all the good things are. The good things are always downwards. Like, minerals and metals and that kind of thing. Oh, he did drop something. Armadillo scute. I don't want to know what that is. Don't tell me. Because I don't want to know. But yeah, we're getting some coal, which is always an ideal resource, I think. Maybe I'm just doing this the most midway possible. And I'm really triggering someone out there who plays Minecraft. But I believe that mining and getting coal is a good thing. I hope that I'm not botching this right now. But if my senses are correct, I think that I should be mining coal right now. Hey, okay. We gotta get through this diorite. Because it's pretty much useless. Just hashtag dioriting it over here. Epic. Okay. We got some stone. But it looks like there's like nothing good. I should really have my coordinates showing. Am I might be under game. Is there game? Uh, uh, I don't know what you mean. What are coordinates? I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I don't know what coordinates are, so I don't have them turned on right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by coordinates. Huh. What are those? I just play Minecraft the way the Sumerians intended it to be when they made Minecraft. Yeah, back in 3000 BC. I'm just doing it the Sumerian way. Yeah, but if you look up the Sumerian, I mean, I'm obviously English, right? Well, not English. I don't have like the British accent or anything, but like the way we write things as someone who speaks English. Ah! That was the worst block to do that with. And now I've lost my train of thought. As someone who speaks English, I will say we have it pretty good in terms of like the alphabet we use. Nothing quite beats the English alphabet in my opinion. Because of you're not going to get any of the letters confused. Except maybe J and I, but that's a stretch. And then you look at like the Sumerian alphabet, if it even is an alphabet. You look at the Sumerian form of writing, and you are just like, what the heck? This is not cool, man. Whoever made the Sumerian language, I'm sure they were onto something, but respectfully, I just don't see the vision. I just don't think it's that great. I like to write my letter R, and of course, oh, okay. Well, and there was an assignment in class where it was like the English alphabet in Sumerian letters, but of course they're not going to equal that. But like some of the characters were like, this is a whole like drawing. Like I'm not going to do this every time I want to like explain that I have like a fish or something. Like I'm not going to do that. That's just too much to ask for me. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not Sumerian. I'm not built different like the Sumerians. I'm just a normal guy. I speak and write English. And I don't know. But yeah. I just cannot handle the Sumerians. They're built different. I'd look into them actually. They're pretty interesting people. What was I doing? I should make a sword. Let's make a sword. Sped. There we go. And it's daytime. Same time, it's not that deep. It's just a game, guys. It's just Minecraft. I'm gonna get rid of this. Actually, I kind of have a personal attachment to this excuse now. Like, I'm horrified that it exists, and I don't know what it is. But it's got that charm to it. I'll hold the armadillo scutes in my other hand. Alright. Onward. We're gonna just move ahead. I see some more cows. And you know how I get around cows, so... so there will be no more cows. And I think the goal is just to find another village and loot. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not going to be like the Sumerians. I've already found out that the Sumerian life is not for me. Because the Sumerians were like, they weren't nomads. They had their spot. But I've not yet found my spot. So I'm going to just go and I'm going to kill all the Sumerians and just take all their stuff. And then maybe have like little caches. Which I would be able to locate if I knew what coordinates were. But unfortunately, I'm a dirty Bedrock player from like 2012. So what are coordinates? I have no idea. Don't ask me what coordinates are. Man, that's a fire. Someone should put that out. Look at those bees. Aren't those massive little bees? They're huge. Is it just me, or are they like the animals coming in like families? Like, I'm not complaining, but actually I have no need. I have too much food. I can put things in my bundles, actually. Never mind. I can do this. And that saves me so much space. What are you looking at? That's right. I'm only gonna kill one so you guys can all grieve. I wouldn't kill you all off because then there's no one to grieve. That's a terrible thing to say, actually. The Sumerians did not die for this. Look, I may not be Sumerian, but I still have morality. For those just joining the stream, a Sumerian is like an ancient people, according to what my ancient civilization class is telling me. Which, I mean, they don't know everything. It could be wrong, but the Sumerians were built different if they were right about it. That's an interesting lake. Oh, wow. Is that just a... Okay, I was going to say, if it's like a pond on top of a pond, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty pond. This is an ocean monument. Ocean mother. There's multiple, I think. But I'm not nearly a high enough level to take on such threats. Because I'm not Sumerian, guys. We gotta remember, I'm not built different like the Sumerian. My live stream's about the Sumerians. Oh, what did you do the other day? Oh, you know, I just figured out how to live stream, and then I went yapping about the thing that I do every day. I just yapped about it. I yapped about the Sumerians all day. Oh, why'd you do that? Oh, just because I was bored. Because the Sumerians didn't give me enough homework. They invented homework, by the way. Maybe I'm glad I'm not Sumerian. Because I don't think I'd want to be responsible for something like that. Yeah, we're just going to go in one direction. My favorite band, One Direction. Yeah. Brother, I'm pressing left shift. I meant to be pressing A. Yeah, when the guy from One Direction died, I was like, oh, that's tragic. And when I found out how he died, I was like, oh, that's even more tragic because he like fell off a roof. That's kind of sad, Loki. Um, I don't know. I just feel bad. It's like he didn't even like he didn't deserve that one. I feel like that's just a much better place in general. But let's go to Antarctica. Why not? The Antarctic Empire. Man, I love Technoblade so much. I wonder how big this is, because if this is like a huge ice biome, they don't even go down to the ground. That's so cool. It's just like, is that a lush? No, that's not a lush cave. That's actually kind of neat. I want to see how big this is. That's an ocean monument. I'm gonna avoid that. Oh, let's get away from that before they chase me down. There's another one right there. Why are there so many? Probably because I'm in an ocean. I wonder if there's gonna be any in the ice. I wonder if I can go ice boating. We got ourselves some polar bears. Very cool. But they're gonna touch me if I go near them, and I don't want to be touched by polar bears. Okay, so this ice thing's not very big, but it's very cool. And there's just a loot, free loot. That's just free money, if you ask me. I haven't learned about the Vikings yet, but I'm sure this is what they thought too. Maybe I'm just meant to be a Viking. Because when I see stuff like this, terrible tragedies of a boat being impaled by ice, I just think free. So I might need to install some new drivers on this thing because it keeps cutting out. Yeah, that I just for context on what you missed out on. I found a boat and I talked about the Titanic for like 10 minutes and how like there was room on that door, okay? You did not miss much. I'm just going to say it right now. There was not much to be missed. So there's just free iron right there. Yeah, so I think the Viking life is for me. I think I'm not a Sumerian. I'd rather be a Viking. Which means how the heck do I? Which means I just gotta lock in and start stealing things and then stop ranting about the Sumerian writing style and the Sumerian life. Oh, Sumerians, am I right? Anyway. For those new to the stream, Sumerian's like an ancient civilization, Sumeria, like the Middle East, near Egypt, a little bit to the east of Egypt. And I have fallen in love with them because it's just so cool. It's Sumeria. They were like the goats. They made everything. Oh, this is a little tragic. Come back here. There we go. Oh, nah. No! No! Ah! Oh, he left. He dipped. We're chilling. May have not thought that one through in particular. It cut out again. Tragic. Yeah, I need to get that checked. There's another child. A child. I think he's forgiven me. I'm very happy to be forgiven of my actions. Oh. Thank you. I think there's too many hills to kill him. And I know there isn't. It's purely a skill issue, but that's just what I'm going to say from now on. It just wasn't in the cards for me at that moment. But you know who did invent cards? The Sumerians, kind of. I mean, they made clay tower. And what was the purpose of stone tablets? To act as paper before they had paper. So, if you ask me, the Sumerians were responsible for this, and this is why I defected and became a Viking. There's lore, okay? Don't get me started on the Sumerians. This is what this live stream has been about. Except for all the times I've cut out and gone on actual other side topics that are slightly interesting. But the mic always cuts out for those. I think I just need to talk about the Sumerians. What else did the Sumerians do? I talked about how they made city-states in the very beginning. I don't know, just think of like, oh yeah, irrigation. Actually, that may have been the Egyptians. But it's like, you know how like plants need water to survive, but there's only like rivers in like ultra specific places, and people are like, oh man, that sucks. What the Sumerians did. I actually don't have a boat. Bruh. I'm just gonna make another boat. I don't have enough time for this. I'm a busy man. I have to talk about Sumeria. I've completely lost what I was talking about. Oh, irrigation. Yeah, so you know how like rivers exist, right? And lakes and stuff. But like the Nile is only in like a specific spot, right? It's the Nile. I know rivers move over time, but that's not really the point. The point is we need water to like make plants, and water is stuck in a spot. So what we did, well, not me obviously, but what the Sumerians did. There's another ocean monument. How many ocean monuments are there going to be? What the Sumerians did was they dug trenches, and they were like, "Yo, the water moves where I dig it to be," and then that helped them grow food and not die. So thank you, Samaria, for irrigation. Irrigation just doesn't mean like digging trenches. Like the drones that drop the stuff to make the plants grow, that's irrigation. So that's pretty awesome sauce. And I think we can thank Sumeria. That's the wrong button. I think we can thank Sumeria for this. Even though I'm not Sumerian anymore. I gave up my ways. The new me is not Sumerian. Oh. I'm going to check chat. Because I've kind of been ignoring them. Oh, wow. Yeah. Hello. Sorry. I didn't know you were on chat. Let me read through these. Wow, thank you so much. I didn't mean to educate. I just love Sumeria a little bit too much. I will not be checking chat for like another half an hour because I will forget. Actually, I wish I had a second monitor. I could have a second monitor, but I'm too lazy. Frostwalk, that's pretty cool. I really could. I'm just really lazy. What I could do. I like Frostwalker. This is neat. I wonder if it works for ice boating. Oh. I have too much stuff. Uh, That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. I need an indicator to know when it goes off. I really need to just get good. Anyway, I'm kinda over it now, low key. Kinda over the streaming. It was kinda fun while it lasted. But um I think what the plan is now is just to find out what the heck is going wrong with my mic, because it just decides to cut out whenever it wants when I start talking about things that aren't Sumeria. So I think that I just need to make every single stream about Sumeria, or I need to like get good and install better drivers. Anyway, thank you for watching the stream. If you learned something, please comment down below and subscribe. And um and